The key parts of being a Main Street community is the model, the 4 points model, that allows a community to have its own priorities and flexibility, but there's guidance and resources in terms of what has worked elsewhere.
Tell us a little bit more about the history of the public-private partnership with the City of Harrisonburg and Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance.
One thing that is really important to emphasize that different things work for different communities. And we've found our success story and what works for us, and that's the public-private partnership. And we've also found that we can't do it without the participation of a group like Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance.
Well, we believe that Harrisonburg has been named the best use of taxpayer money 4 years in a row in the local paper's reader survey because people can see results. The taxpayer wants to know that the money that they're contributing to the municipality is making a difference. And very obviously, it's quite manifest. Harrisonburg has been revitalized.
If I were to describe downtown Harrisonburg 10 to 11 years ago, a couple descriptors come to mind. One would be somewhat ignored. Another, you certainly would not use the word vibrancy. It was there, but it didn't have a lot of life. Over the several years, we're quite successful in bringing focus on downtown revitalization. Developers began to purchase buildings, new businesses opened, people started moving downtown, restaurants opened, and we have a very different environment now.
For my family, it's a relief that the community has welcomed the type of food and has welcomed our family as well. Harrisonburg sort of has taken on the downtown renovation and restoration of the buildings and the revitalization of downtown, and just like the people that have worked towards it have been fantastic. And then you've got this whole community of people that support that and that ride their bikes everywhere and walk everywhere and love seeing local businesses.
It's an exciting time here in Harrisonburg. We grew up as a poultry area and an agriculture and manufacturing area, but we've seen a transformation over the last 20 years, and it's been very neat to watch downtown turn into a technology zone. Main Street is a perfect fit for trying to bring in technology. We want to have people live downtown, have fun downtown, shop downtown, so bringing technology firms downtown, people want to work, different hours and have a vibrant culture. So we thought it was a great fit to have the two together.
But we keep track of student data, obviously, where they wind up living, and every year the trend is more and more students move to Harrisonburg, decide that, hey, wow, not only is it a beautiful place, the Shenandoah Valley, but it's also got a cool urban thing going on, and we're seeing more and more every year students sticking around. The number of housing and domestic units in the downtown district, it was like 0 when we started this, and now it's over 500.
I love being downtown. I can walk everywhere. The parking deck is right across the street, so I don't ever have to worry about parking. And really, when I came in, I went and looked at several apartments, and when I walked in this one, I just fell in love with the high ceilings and the brick wall, and I just love how they just took such an old space and they were able to kind of modernize it but still keep all of the original features. So it's still very interesting, and I just absolutely love it.
When Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance was formed, we responded to the desires of the downtown business and property owners as well as the community at large. And one of their high priorities was a walkable downtown. The condition of our sidewalks had deteriorated over the years, and one of the early initiatives was working with the city for a streetscape project.
For me, it's a perfect fit because I love being able to go out and experience all the different events that they have out on the square, and I don't have to worry about driving or leaving in enough time. I can just walk down the stairs and go out and just enjoy downtown. There's always events going on. There's the farmers market on Saturday mornings that's right across the street, so you can go there, you get fresh baked goods, and there's always something going on. So it's never dull, it's never boring, and I just think it's a very fun place to be.
There's an active and growing tech startup culture here in Harrisonburg that was largely inspired by Rosetta Stone coming to town, but having a big university also creates that atmosphere. And now that there's more than 30 independently owned restaurants downtown, lots of music, craft beer, it's a funky scene that people like to be part of.
Not only have I seen Harrisonburg through the lens of a state Main Street coordinator, I've also seen it as a student, as a volunteer, and even as a Main Street staffer. Harrisonburg's investment and dedication from the local community is astounding, and I would encourage anyone to visit historic downtown Harrisonburg.